This is Shane, Hurricane Helms, inviting you to watch Rasslin Rage. That's Rasslin, Rasslin, Rage. And if not, what's up with that?
Oh!
It's going down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
It's going down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
And now it's time for Wrestling Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
You already know me. IPW champion Davison Sarai. Happy to announce that I'm now an official sponsor for Rasslin Rage. Basically makes me part owner. Anything with my name on it has to get classed up a little bit, so maybe we'll see some changes around here. See you soon.
Yo, what is crack-a-lackin'? Welcome to Rasslin Rage YouTube channel on r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. Now, I do not introduce you as good as Josh. I admit, I don't have the swag you do, sir.
I'm so sad.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sad Josh is not here.
Right. I'm sorry I do not have your swag. So why don't you go ahead and give yourself the intro?
Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, for the woke folk in the know, I see you. But for everybody else watching, I am, of course, the fashion sensation across all 4 elemental nations, the last swag bender himself, your boy in his brand new Mariah Carey eating a double cheeseburger t-shirt, the 24-karat lion, Jeremiah Goldmain. Oh. But for real, though, dig that. Look at that.
That is pretty pimp, for real.
Woo!
All right. So we have, well, you have, we, all of us, because it's for us.
No,
right?
It's for us. This is everybody.
Right, yeah. So it's for us wrestling, which
You
literally,
sponsor.
right.
You sponsor. It's for you.
Right, but literally, though, the actual name of the promotion is actually it's symbolic of what the entire thing represents, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
it is for the people, basically by the people, right? It is what it is. Ticket sales, sponsorships, all goes to pay the guys and girls
Yes, sir.
and girls.
Guys and the expenses. And by expenses, I mean the ring, which is like a guy in itself.
Right.
Like, if you think about it, right? Like, it's involved in all the matches. It does spots. Like, the ring is like the 12th man of pro wrestling, if you will.
The 12th man.
It is. You need it.
Yeah,
You need it.
It's true. Well, I mean, yeah, you do. For actual wrestling, yes. I mean, there's the no ring death matches that are happening, and that's debatable, right? And we're not here. We're not here to debate that shit.
No, we can do one, though. I would love to have a debate. That would be dope. You get like 3 pro, 3 cons, like
Yeah.
a moderator.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we could do that. So FU3 F it all. Big return.
Josh came up with that name. By the way, it was on an episode of the show.
Well, there we
He
go.
was like, if they don't call it that, they're crazy. And I was like, well, there's the name.
Well, it's good to know that Josh is listened to because he does have great ideas.
He does. Oh man, he just gives them away too, like for free all the time.
Yeah. So this is at Renegade's Bar, right? And
Grill,
and
because they have food.
Oh, they have food, by the way. So that's amazing. Josh,
welcome to. Hold on, real quick. Welcome to a wrestling show where you don't have to leave your seat to eat. They'll bring it to you.
Oh shit! Now,
including the booze.
See, now this is where Josh makes his high recommendation of Renegade's Bar. He said that they have a Long Island iced tea for like $7, and he said that 2 of them and his old lady was drunk. So
I don't know. I had shots, which you can't really put more alcohol in them because they're all alcohol to begin with. Like, if you figure out that one, let me know.
Right.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, but like, no, man, drinks were stiff, I guess, but they said they tasted good too. So I think they were just making perfectly crafted cocktails in a bigger glass.
I'm not saying they're stiff. I would never say such things. I would say keep mixing them that way, because that's a good bartender, is what I'm saying.
That's how Michigan bars work, man.
Yeah, that's a good bartender. Now, before we get too far into this, I do want to point out that the FU Wrestling link is down in the description, so make sure that you follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook's a wonderful tool for promoting, I would definitely say, in my opinion, and I know probably in your opinion too, but one of the reasons why I like Facebook for promoting an event is an event page.
Yes.
These things are amazing. Yeah.
Event pages, they give you, like, once you form like a page, right? Not just your normal profile page, right? You get like, it'll help you too. It sounds really weird, but like you get the whole running a marketing business for dummies guide with it.
Yeah.
Like, is it like top tier shit? No, like I've had to Google some stuff, you know,
Right.
but like it's really weird. Like anybody can do it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Anybody.
That's amazing. But it is a great tool because the one thing I've pointed out, and I pointed out more times than once, that if you list the address, right? If you list the address for said event, you can go to that event page on Facebook, click the address, and if you have Google Maps, I don't know how it works for an iPhone, but with Google, you hit it, it opens up Google Maps, and you say, start. And the bitch says, take this road and go there.
Android, I know, does that because I have an Android.
Same.
I'm not an iPhone person either.
Crapple.
But no, dude, I was literally getting hype about that the other day with Sheepy of the 3 Faces of Sheepy. I was like, bro, watch this. Click. I was like, yeah. Technology.
Technology is pretty sweet. It is a different world we live in now with technology. It's changed a lot of things. But, you know, speaking of, we got a flyer behind us over here, man. You know, you got quite a few matches. Not only that, but again, just like the last FU, you had a couple matches with F5.
We did. We're doing this thing where it's just like a whole bunch of Fs. Like they have an F in their name, we got an F in our name. Like, I mean, like you can either have a turf war or you can work together.
Yeah.
So we said, F it, work together, right? Like they're working on stuff. They're trying to finish getting their building situation done. They're in like the final contract negotiations. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like till then, why not help a brother out? And it's not like they're bringing slouches to the table.
No, true story.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I was like, hey, put it here, you got to do 2 matches. And they were like, well, I just found these 2 bums on the street. They've been bringing top grade stuff. You know what I mean? Like you had the Hoss fight on the second show. And then they brought Jack Price versus Corey Kerr, which, I mean, you look like one, you had to be there. The energy of that match is surreal, right? Like who's going to, like, I'm not going to, I love Corey Kerr, right? I became a bigger fan of Corey Kerr that night. He showed everybody, you know what I mean, that he can do this. He's been doing this. He's been doing it for a reason. And he's one of the guys that y'all been sleeping on. But FU, we're very woke. We're very awake. You know, when you guys are sleeping, we got the goggles on at night. Like, what up? We see potential in everybody, man. That's just another one of them.
Yeah, well, you know, speaking of, so we got FU here. Let's see. I know there's a couple guys chilling. Let's go ahead and bring in this guy. He's supposed to be facing Jack Price.
Oh, I know who it is. It says Vape God.
It does say Vape God. Now, I don't see him. It just shows Vape God. There he is. Oh, he's probably, look, it looks like he's got the munchies.
No, I'm finishing a protein cookie, bro. You gotta have that high protein. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So we're just talking about the fact that FU and F5 are partner, or would you call it a partnership? I guess, or what would you call it?
Man, so you know when like that one dude, like John Reese's, right? Like his buddy and him, like one of them had peanut butter, the other one had chocolate.
Swear to God, I knew you were gonna tell the story.
You know what I mean? And then like they did a lot of cocaine
Where you're
together.
going.
Yeah.
Like that's the partnership, right? Like it's like Reese cups and cocaine. Like
All right. Hold on. Real quick question.
Okay.
Which cocaine have you done that has made you think, let's put chocolate and peanut butter together? I think you got the wrong drug there.
no, man, like it was the perfect drug. Like I'm just like I wasn't there. I didn't write this story. I'm just retelling it. Like listen, I would have been high on weed. Like I like to sleep at night. I'm a big fan of sleep. Like
Same.
I don't get much of it, so I value it, Mr. Vape God. But I'm just saying, the Reese guy, I think it was actually a Re and a C. That's where it combines to make one, right? Like, but like either way, they were on cocaine. They were probably just like, man, you know, it'd be cool, and they just started throwing shit. That's what I think. I'm digressing. We're killing your time over cocaine.
true.
And cups.
All right.
I do apologize. Let's throw it back to the professional, Cody.
Okay, so we were talking about this partnership or this Reese's, whatever, you know, cocaine and you know, peanut butter cups. But we're also talking about F5 having a match, and you're in one of those matches. And not only are you in the match, you are competing for the F5 heavyweight championship against Jack
Alicia.
Price.
Alicia. Her name's Alicia.
Ooh,
Okay.
you call her Alicia.
Ooh, pew, pew,
She's
pew.
already coming home to daddy. Like there's no doubt, man. Like Jack, don't get me wrong, Jack Price is insanely talented. Like I've done my research, I've watched the films, but he's no god. You know what I mean? Like he's a diamond, but can a diamond beat a god?
Oh my lord! I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think
that
so.
That's a valid argument, Cody. I mean,
Well,
like,
yeah. I mean, it is a valid argument, but we have to see. You know, you can.
but the
have
counter argument, Cody.
okay,
Right, and this is no disrespect to Mr. Vape God, sir. None. Superman's a god, right?
Yeah. No.
And kryptonite is basically a diamond.
Hold on. No. Superman's not a god.
To me, he's a god. Like,
Superman as a god. Superman is just a Kryptonian who got his powers because he came to Earth. He's not a god. He's just an alien that looks like a human.
I'm just saying, godlike.
I appreciate the effort that you went through on that counter argument, but it's invalid, my friend.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I'll give you an A for the effort.
I'll take it.
I'll give you an A++ for the effort.
all right. These are the parts of the show I like because I just sit back and watch.
Dude, I'm a huge comic book nerd. Like,
Yeah.
All right, let me rephrase. Not a huge comic book nerd. I'm a huge Marvel movie nerd, and I love DC Comics. We'll put it like that.
Okay, that's interesting. But so you are facing, as you called. I'm not going to call him, but I'm going to say the Vape God has called him Alicia, right?
No, Alicia is the name of the belt, Cody.
Yes,
He
Alicia
named
is the name
belt.
of the F5 title.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you were
no,
calling Jack
no.
Price Alicia.
No, Jack is still Jack.
Yeah, Jack is still Jack.
Okay, all right. I just wanted I had to clarify. Just, you know, because I was under the assumption you were calling Jack Price Alicia.
No, I called Jack Price an asshole a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Alicia is the name of the title.
Oh, okay. All right. So Alicia. Oh boy, Alicia. So they named it Alicia. That's interesting.
No, I named her
You
Alicia
named it Alicia.
Why did you? Okay.
because she's coming home with daddy. I might as well name my girl.
Okay. All right. Okay. Are you gonna sleep with it too?
I mean, not with it, but like I might cuddle with her. Who knows? I
Cody
cuddle with
doesn't win.
Persephone some nights, man. I cuddle with
What?
Persephone some nights. You never know when it comes to the Vape God.
Fletch, Cody doesn't win often, so he doesn't understand like like a girl like that. Like he doesn't get it. You don't understand.
I'm married, bro.
See, that's the thing. I don't often when I do. I'll take it.
Okay. Well, so Tara Roberts in the room says, hopefully Jack doesn't forget the belt.
Oh, damn. No, but like if Jack forgot the belt, right?
Yeah,
like,
that would suck.
No, but like that means he's stripped of the title, right? Like from what I understand, like that's what's going on, right? But if Jack gets stripped of the belt and then somehow beats the Vape God, he'll be the first and second F5 champion in history. And I don't know if that's ever been done.
But how is he going to defend the title if he doesn't have the title? No, if he gets stripped of the title, I win the title by default.
But then you have to defend it against Jack still.
So F5 is in the chat.
But not tomorrow.
F5 is in the chat, and they say that if he forgets the belt, we get strippers.
So he forgets the belt on purpose now, right?
Right. Like, that's not
I don't.
Oh, man. Jack Price will strip, he says.
Jack Price has to strip.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's great incentive then. We need Jack to keep all of his clothes on, please.
Yeah, for sure. So going into the match against Jack Price, title, what's on you're the day before, what's in your head right now, my friend?
Just confidence, man. Like people look at it and they're like, "Oh, he's cocky. Oh, he's arrogant." Like, no, it's just an ultimate confidence that everything's gonna work out, one way or the other. Whether it's tomorrow, whether it's 6 months from now, Alicia is coming home with the Vape God.
Alicia.
Period. One way or the other, and I will not rest until she comes home.
All right. Awesome. Now, Jeremiah, I know you like both these guys. I'm one of those guys, I feel like I like everybody equally.
Man, so I'm a big fan of the Vape God, right?
Okay.
Like if I didn't say that I was like, you know who deserves a shot at Jack? After he defeated Corey Kerr and the words Fletch Malone, the Vape God, came out of my mouth, I'd be a liar, right? So like I definitely wanted my man here to get brought in. So like the FU audience can see him, for the F5 audience can be reintroduced to my man's.
Yes.
But like the thing, like with man, this is a tough one, brother. Like, because like Fletch is great, but like he's a god. But like I don't know, man. You read like we were talking comics and shit earlier, dog. The impossible can happen. But like, dog, I if you were to ever call Jack Price an underdog, somebly has the right to run into a room and slap you. You know what I mean? Like.
Fair enough.
This is going to be one of those must-see bangers that you can only see when F5 and FU mix peanut butter, chocolate, and cocaine together and give you a show.
That's a weird combination, man.
Hey, it works. I mean, it works.
It does.
It definitely does work. So there are many matches happening at FU and F5, or FU3 F at all. And I see this jet. Where is he at? Where's right there? This guy.
Congo Kong. That's exactly who I was interested in watching as well.
So this guy here is coming to FU tomorrow.
Yeah, no, you will. Listen, we have him being flown in by a helicarrier. Right? He's a big dude, right? Like, you can't, like, first of all, he's from the deepest, darkest jungles, all right? Like, I don't know if you know this, but that's not in the United States, first of all. We don't have any jungles in the U.S. Like, that's just geographics.
I mean, we got the concrete jungle of New York, but that's a whole different
Yeah, but, like, by definition of a jungle, like, New York doesn't even have, like, a tree, except for, like, the park.
I was about to say, they've got a pretty big park in the middle, but I digress.
Yeah, but it's a park. Like, your kids can run around there semi-safely.
Fair.
Like, you know, like, So he's being flown in, and he's coming. He's wrestling. Fun facts. He's wrestling with me on a team. Because why wouldn't I? Like, people want to pick a fight. People want to come to my house, the FU house, the house that all of us built, the U and FU, right? The house we built. Man, I'm going to bring the best partner you can have. I'm bringing 2 in 1. That's called the deal, all right? A steal, if you will, a hustle.
I like it. I like the synonyms.
You know what I mean? Like, why have one guy when you can choose one guy who's 2 guys? And now I have 4 guys. Like, that's just simple math.
Right. Well, you're going to be happy because somebody by the name of Josh Harper is in the house now.
No, Cody, listen, Josh, I get it. I understand your dilemma. Like, Cody, that's not how you introduce, what's his name?
Josh Harper.
No, Cody, say it again.
Josh Harper.
No, Cody, try it again.
Josh Harper.
Okay, God damn it, Cody. All right, I'll do this. Like, all right, one of us has to be a professional. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing you, the 5-star 24K flavor general, the man who leads the front on crappy munchies when you need them the most. Ladies and gentlemen, the Happy Harper, Joshua, the ice cream man, Harper! Like, Cody, like, bro, and like, it's not hard. Like, you just gotta care a little. Just a little.
Why would I give him more shine on my shit? Come on now. Oh,
like,
Lord.
all right. Do you watch any television show ever made?
No.
All right.
You're a liar.
You're such a liar, right? All right, let me explain to you. All right, so Seinfeld, right?
Yep.
One of the biggest shows ever in history, right? It's called Seinfeld. It's about Jerry Seinfeld, right?
Yep.
Yet the bald guy and Kramer are the best 2 characters.
Okay.
Right? The Simpsons, right? It's about the Simpsons family, right? Yet, like, Ned Flanders, Apu, like, Krusty, all better characters.
I mean, I guess that's perspective.
Dog, I'm just saying, man, like, you don't put his name on the marquee, you can at least give him his clout.
Well, my name ain't on the marquee either.
What he's saying is, this is Rasslin Rage. Dude, you are Peter Quagmire. You are Peter Griffin. I'm Quagmire.
You know, can you come up with some cool shit like Quagmire, though?
Well, I mean, I'm in the process of making Cyrus ice cream.
Okay, well, there's that. We'll give you that.
Ha!
Well, so we were talking about Congo, and that there's another big man in Michigan that kind of has a similar name who has wrestled Congo on a couple different occasions, who also is scheduled for tomorrow. He is the only Michigan-made monster, Mongo, and he's in another dog collar match against Rick Cartier, and Mongo's going to join us right now. It might take him a couple seconds, but you know how internet works. You know,
not another, Cody. The first between these 2. Like, you think they would have had one together because both of them do this all the time?
Really?
But like, yeah, no, and like, listen, y'all got it to happen. It started on your show.
Well, never mind. I'm not going to say that. I was almost going to say a very bad comment, but hello, Mongo.
Hi.
So I love your awards in the back. Nice to see those.
Yeah, Mongo's got lots of them.
So you are going to be in a dog collar match against Rick Cartier, and both of you do these matches or have done a dog collar match in the past. You're actually known for hanging people with your said chain.
Hanging them, choking them out, just really taking the life near out of them and then letting them just come back slow. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of fun. I mean, it's one of those places where you can do something like that and actually get away with it.
Yeah.
Right? Because It's not.
And he's coming to me wanting it done.
Right.
It's insane.
I really wish that he could make it tonight to tell us all about it. But how many Death Collar matches have you wrestled in that you know?
Mongo's 11-0.
What?
In dog collar matches.
You're 11-0 in dog. So the fact
Yes.
that you knew that quick tells me that this is like a thing for you. Like,
Well, yeah, well, some fans got online and talked about how he was better than Mongo. And all Mongo wanted him to do was correct his fans and tell him, hey, you're wrong. Mongo is the best. And he wouldn't do it. So now we got to prove a point.
so this is all over. You want him to say that you're better than him?
Yeah, just admit that Mongo is the best when it comes to dog collar matches. That's all I want.
Okay. Well, that's pretty simple
Or
to
hurt
ask
him,
for.
either way.
That's a pretty simple thing to ask for.
Right.
I mean, you're not asking for him to move a mountain. You're not asking him to, do so, create a war or end war.
Right.
You're not doing any of these things. So I gotta ask, why?
I just want him to admit that he sucks.
You're a big guy. What do you do to work out your neck muscles? Are you hooking up chains to tanks in the Ukraine and pulling them away? What are you doing?
I have hooked this chain up to my car and towed it when I ran out of gas once.
All right. And there is not a TikTok video or video of this somewhere?
Oh, yeah, there's a video. I made it into a promo.
Well, we are missing out. We are literally...
Mongo will send it to you.
Oh my Lord. So this is an interesting thing we have going on here. Again, we're talking about FU wrestling, right? FU for us wrestling. And they are going to hang out with F5 wrestling, and we're going to do peanut butter cups and cocaine. And then
For those of you that just tuned in.
And we're going to be at the Renegades Bar. And, Vape God's hanging out here. He's taking on Jack Price. And then we have Mongo here.
Yeah.
Mongo is going to be taking on Rick Cartier in a dog collar match. And Goldmain just informed me this is the first time you two have faced each other, which I find surprising.
In a dog collar match.
In a dog collar match.
It's the first time we've faced each other in any kind of match.
Well, so there's
First time ever, folks. You heard it right here. We knew that.
So now, Mongo, before I want to tell everybody there, you see them awards in the back. Mongo is the recipient of the Wrestler of the Year for 2021 for the MIW Rasslin Rage Awards, and he is also one half of the recipients of Match of the Year from him and Tommy Vendetta. That was the everlasting match that took a long time to finish, but they did.
Still hasn't finished.
Still hasn't finished. It's still happening today.
Which makes him the first and only two-time winner.
That's right.
There we go.
You make a valid point, sir.
There we go. Okay. So
that's fact.
We are talking about FU3.
F it all.
F it all. Josh, that was so Goldmain told us that came from you. That was your idea.
Because I was sitting at the bar. If the next one's not called F it all, I don't know what y'all are doing.
That's awesome. Yeah, so that's awesome.
There have been a lot of times that Jeremiah Goldmain has messaged me and said, "This is an ice cream idea. Do it." And then I just go in the kitchen. So, I mean, once in a while, I got to pay it back.
Right. Once in a while. Well,
being good friends. Hold on, Cody. I got to interrupt you. I got to do a brag, right?
Uh-oh.
So like being friends with a guy who like makes delicious ice cream is probably one of the most like best relationships in my life, because you can literally just be like, "Dog, you should make this real quick," and then it happens. It's like when you have a friend who works at like a fast food restaurant, and you can go in when the manager's gone, and you're like, "Man, I wonder if chicken nuggets do belong on the Whopper." right? And then you're just like fucking around and stuff, except with ice cream.
Right.
And then Josh also has weed ice cream. So
That
like
sounds
it's
very,
even better.
very
'Cause now-
dangerous.
It is very
Like, it's-
luxurious.
Like,
I-
very dangerous.
So chocolate is one of my favorites.
Chocolate.
It's all right.
It's
It's all right.
It's all right. Yeah. Well, you have one too, 24K.
Yeah, the best one.
Okay, and then there's Schwartzy has one too. What's that? What's his?
Pretty good.
Dabski's Plus.
Dabski's Plus.
Mongo has one.
Mongo, man, everybody's got. Why the fuck do I have ice cream?
God's flavor.
Rasslin Raspberry, Cody.
Discontinued.
See, Cody, you're going through this thing called the I want to say it's the Barbera syndrome, right? Like once upon a time, Hanson and Barbera were having a conversation, right? And I think like I might have it backwards, but Barbera was like, "Raw, I don't understand why fucking Yogi Bear is more over than I am. I created Yogi Bear." And then the other guy slapped him and was like, "Dog, you'll never be bigger than the bear. Also, you make the bear, right? You are Wrestling Rage. You can't be mad that Wrestling Rage is more over than you."
Oh, I'm not mad about that.
You were just yelling. You had an ice cream. You're Wrestling Raspberry Rage.
Anyways, moving on.
It doesn't have Cody in it. I'm sorry. My bad.
It's not what it was about. Anyways.
Josh, I got an ice cream idea. See, these are how these work. I'll do it live instead of in a text. All right. So it's a Cody Fleming ice cream. We got to come up with a good pun for it, but it's the most sour lemon ice cream ever.
I like it. Well, so now that you are here, Josh, let's talk about your actual most favorite wrestler ever. Okay? So
Babe God Fletch Malone.
we all right, so we have a list. It's a funny list that we have and we make fun of Josh and say his most favorite wrestler, and Atlas Hightower was his most favorite wrestler. Apparently that pissed him off. And whatever. But your actual legit shoot, whatever words you want to use,
100%.
is Mark Ross.
All day, every day, twice on Sunday. Every time you'd say, "Oh, well, this is your..." No, it's not. Mark Ross is my favorite wrestler. Mark Ross has been my favorite wrestler from the moment I saw him come out the curtain the very first time, and he's still my favorite wrestler now. When it was announced on Facebook that Mark Ross was going to be at FU3, I, honest to God, jumped around the house for about 5 minutes, had my fiance laughing her ass off at me, and then immediately messaged Jeremiah to say, this is happening, right? 100%. This is happening. My number one is facing my number 4. You never had to say another single. This entire card is stacked top to bottom. It's going to be an amazing show. Never had to say another word besides, "Hey, Josh, your number 1's facing your number 4. That's amazing.
So yeah, we have Adam F. and Wick versus Mark Ross. So apparently Adam pissed Mark off a little bit, from what I seen, just a little. And he said he didn't like that Adam was laughing at him. So, and he just said, "Don't be that guy," right? So it's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see Mark back. I'm good friends with Mark. Josh is friends with him as well. Josh has got a lot to do with a controversial win and all that good stuff there. But
It was facts. I would have threw a chair.
Man.
now you. Oh, go ahead, Jeremiah.
I was just gonna, as the third host of this interview today, I was gonna be like, man, I got some insider info about that match.
Uh-oh.
I know a guy.
You do?
I heard from a reliable source that match is for the number 1 contendership for the 24 KLP title to be decided. The winner will face jon'tae Keith at FU4 Oops All Bangers.
Say that again. FU4 what?
Oops All Bangers. It's like Oops All Berries,
Okay. All right.
but instead of berries, it's just fire matches that are going to be amazing
Okay.
and that you're going to have to want to see.
I can dig it.
Yeah. And we'll probably have cereal because we like food.
The best cereal is going to be the best show anytime it happens.
Also, you know for a fact we'll have cake because it turns out that April 22nd, Oops All Bangers is also Dante's birthday. I didn't know if you guys know that.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Dante's birthday too, though. It's
All right. Happy birthday, Dante. Whoop, whoop. I wish I had
bring him a card.
happy
Bring him a
birthday.
card. Bring him a gift.
I'm doing it. We're going to get cards, Josh.
And if you want to say oops all bangers, the fact that the first match that was announced for this show was Tommy Vendetta versus Crash Jackson. Oops, all bangers.
All bangers.
The fact that we're gonna get Mark Ross versus jon'tae Keith in a match. Oops, all bangers.
All bangers. Call
Now,
him now.
after Mark Ross beats Adam Wick and after Mark Ross beats jon'tae Keith, when's Mongo gonna get a shot at that belt?
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. I feel it. I hear it. Let's see who wins the dog collar match, and then we'll see. Right? But maybe Mongo doesn't want to go for the big gold lion belt. You know what I mean? Because
Mongo
tomorrow,
likes shiny.
you like all things shiny, and tomorrow we're introducing a new shiny to the FU family.
A new shiny.
What number is Blake on your list?
180. Oh, Blake on my list. He's top 10 easy. He's
Top 10 easy. We got Jamal King. We have weaponized Alex Weir deciding the People's Championship.
Uh-oh.
You got to say it twice, right? It's only People's Champion when you're referring to the guy who wins it, but there isn't one yet. So it's a People's Championship. Cody, I watched the product.
Uh-oh. What is this thing? Is this a belt? That ain't a belt. That's a gold chain with a plate. Look at that.
Mongo want it.
It's gold and shiny.
It's super shiny.
Yeah.
It comes with a chain. Look at this. Changing the game at FU.
That's
Look,
cool.
it can go with Mongo's chain. It looked good.
Yeah.
If you're going to represent the people, right, you got to be swagged out like the people.
That's right. That's pretty pimp, dude.
See, now, this is why it's never been said that it's the People's Championship belt. It's the People's Championship.
Ooh. Still, that's pretty badass.
That is awesome.
I'm pretty sure there's no organization in the state that has anything like that. So on the forefront of what's not change, but of innovation.
Something different.
Innovators.
Listen, it's still round, right? We just put a really cool rim on it.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, it's spinning. The spinning. Oh,
It's
anyways.
just-
Yeah, Chris Rock. Anyways, good shit, dude. Yeah, so there's that match too, and then, dude. So is there? Oh, who's this? Vape God came back.
Oh shit!
Oh, let him back in. Come on in.
Let's see.
There
I'm
he
looking
is,
at
dude.
the poster. I'm looking at the poster, right?
Right.
That's behind you on the background. We've talked about that match. We've talked about
Well, the three faces of
Mongo's
Sheepy.
amazing match. Yep, we got the Sheepy match to talk about.
Now
The
I talked to Sheepy.
Wait, which one?
Sheepy.
Okay.
And Sheepy says Sheepy's gonna start.
Oh,
So that's
Okay.
insider information. Sheepy's gonna start the match.
I'm just gonna say I saw the promo. Sheepy seemed hesitant to be in this match. I don't know if strategy wise that's the best move.
Right.
Now,
What do you think?
of course, I was at the last FU show, FU2. Are you going to have better security? Because this match came about when Hannah Henderson ran in the ring and interfered in Sheepy's match.
All right, the security. All right, listen. All right, we want to get security. We do. Like we really do. We really do. But like, I don't know. Sometimes we've been lazy, and like, if we had security, we would have had to put a lot more work into making this card. Right?
There's that.
And that's exactly how you get oops all bangers. It just
It's just like you like you just like the Vape God said, man. You just like give to the universe, and the universe gives back. You know what I mean? Like
what did the Vape God say?
It's about like Cody, man. You interviewed him not even 20 minutes ago. Seriously?
I didn't do it.
You did. You were the interviewer. It was me, you, and Mr. Fletch Malone, the Vape God. It was us three. And he was like, yo, man, I'm all about, like just putting in the good vibes to the universe, and you get what's yours. And that's why I'm going to have Alicia either tomorrow or within 6 months.
Paraphrasing, but yes.
Right? Like,
We said parrot.
Paraphrasing, but yes.
yeah. Like,
Yes.
Cody, like, you were there.
I
You
was
were there.
I'll be right back, boys.
All right, sort of. I'm here.
You have to forgive him. There's a reason why Cody's not the vape god and just a worshiper of the vape faith. Forgets things.
Not as bad as Dan. Now, hold on. There's a tag match going on too here, right? But it's trios contendership championship contenders match.
All right. So
I'm sorry, say that again.
So it's a handicap trios #1 contenders match,
That sounds better.
but if you ask Social Reality, it's a trios championship match because they're the champions, because they have 2 of the belts that they stole from Jamie Eternal, right? I am not one of the trios champions. I want to clarify that. I did not win a belt. Daniel Wolf did not win a belt. We helped Jamie defend his belts, all right? We are not champions. Alex OnlyFans Zant and the King of Strange Style, Jamie Eternal, they are the champs. They're searching for a third.
Wait, did you
right?
say his name is Alex OnlyFans Zant?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't say
I
that.
heard that properly.
Yep.
I didn't say that. He told me that. That's his name. Like, it's. Oh, Mr. Vape God, you have not yet met him. Oh, man, you're going to love him. He's an experience.
Yeah, he is.
He's an experience.
Oh, jeez.
And
I think they like.
I want to get back to this handicap match, but first, because we're there, we got to transition. They're hosting a game show tomorrow night called The Tagging Game, which I have been informed is not the dating game and is 100% about tag team wrestling. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh, shit, I shouldn't have put that in the email.
All right, so my phone kicked me out for a second. What?
Okay, so the trios champions, because we don't have tag belts, we have trios because 3 is more fun than 2, right? Like, it's just facts. Fair. Right? Fair. So our current trios champs, their 3rd member retired. So they're on the search for a 3rd for their threesome, or their thruple, as they called it. And tomorrow they're hosting a game show called The Tagging Game. And in the email, they said this is 100% a show about finding a tag team partner and absolutely not finding somebody to date. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Oh, shit, that's not supposed to be in the email. So I don't know what's going to happen. but I know I can't watch it.
Oh, that is gonna.
Well,
be
I was
good.
gonna volunteer myself because I'm always looking to expand my business opportunities, but I want to keep it strictly business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These are not the folks for you. They're
Hey.
they're about some kind of business. I don't know what it is.
Hey, if you get paid, it's a business.
That's right. So you have, so you said that you have Isaiah Frazier on your team too, right? Over there?
Oh, yes. Yes, the return to Michigan of Isaiah Frazier.
Right.
You remember Isaiah was doing the loop back in the day with the Vices.
Yep.
Was teaming with Mikey.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah.
Mike.
Very talented. Mikey Banker.
There you go.
Mikey Baker. Good friend of mine. Shout out Mikey, right? And then I don't know what happened. Him and Jason had a falling out or something, right? My boy disappeared. And you know what? I said, fuck it. I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing Isaiah Frazier back to Michigan. He's a talent, and I don't give a fuck because I kicked Sin off of my show, the first show. Booted him.
Right.
So I do what I want. Whatever.
Okay.
He started
right?
his show with blackjack and hookers.
Right? And we don't even need the casino part or the blackjack. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's... But now he's back, and now he's going to be teaming with me in one of two... Well, there's one trios match, because we have 6 people. Right? And our third member, of course, being, again, the monster, Congo Kong. So making it... I guess, no, there's no trios matches, because that's a 4-on-3 also.
Yup.
Against the Capital Vices. Oh, man, no, we got to talk about this. Like... I had this whole thing set up where I was going to shoot it to Mongo because I feel bad because he's been sitting there. And I was like, man, I want to give Mongo screen time. But, like, we got to talk about this real quick. And then we're going to go to Mongo. I'm going to ask him his thoughts on all the matches and other shit in a segment called What Mongo Thinks. But before we get to that, Steven Rivera, this flat earth MFer, coming to my show to start shit with me. I go to his show, make it golden. He wants to come to my show and squash it like how he thinks the earth looks.
The earth is round.
It is round.
It is.
It's obviously round. Like a globe, a sphere, if you will. You know?
Mongo think he a dum-dum.
There you have it. First thought from Mongo. What Mongo thinks. Rivera dum-dum.
Yep.
Still love him though, right?
Yeah.
But like, man, crazy. It's a circle,
Right. It is. And it's not a
But
flat
man-
circle.
dog. Listen, I'm about to do what everybody wants to do in the state tomorrow. I'm gonna slap him. I'm gonna slap him, Cody.
You're gonna slap him, huh?
I'm gonna slap him.
At the first F5 show, people were smacking Tyler Coleman in the chest for $5 during the halftime show. You want to make $1 million? Do the same thing with Steven Rivera.
Dog.
They'll smack him all the way around the world.
Man. It's bro, he's a brave man, dog. A brave man coming to the FU house.
Right.
Brave.
Yes, for sure.
Just saying. But transitioning back, Mongo, your thoughts on the Trios #1 contendership match featuring Hoss Fight members, the captain, Tony Garrix, and big ol' Adrian Anderson. Dog, he's huge. Have y'all seen Adrian, by the way?
Oh yeah, I have.
Like, that guy is like legitly like he doesn't pay rent. He pays a mortgage payment on himself.
Mongo
Hey, that
kind of
dude-
wants to make him fly.
You want him which one? The little ones or the big one?
The big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
Noted.
Noted. Make him.
Who's winning that though, Mongo?
Not Hoss Fight.
You just got to us all night.
They got Rick's back, and that just pisses Mongo off.
Oh,
But now, see, aren't they going to be a little amped up to try to win their match after you beat Rick Cartier?
If they're smart, they just not care about how bad Rick gets beat.
okay.
Oof. All righty. Up next, Adam Wick versus Mark Ross, Mongo, in a number one contendership for the 24 KLP title. What do you think?
Mongo like Mark Ross, but Adam Wick, he's slippery. I like that little kid. He's fast. He flies better too. When you throw him, he goes way up there. Never got to throw Mark, but I'm sure he'd fly a little bit. But Adam, whoo, way up there. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick Adam Wick.
Mongo has Adam Wick based on aerodynamics for the win.
Yeah, that's the word. Mongo can't speak 3-syllable.
I got you, fam. Aerodynamics is what you meant. We all knew that. At least the smart people knew that. Cody probably didn't know, but everybody else knew. I'm kidding, Cody. I kid. I love you. We're fam. You know that. All right. Let's see. Upcoming match.
What about Rick Cartier versus Mongo in the dog collar match?
You know what? Who do you got in that, Mongo?
Mongo's gonna hang that little bitch. It can't talk shit when you're purple. It can't be done.
Almost anyone else in a dog collar match with Rick Cartier, I'd call bullshit. But Mongo, if anyone is going to beat him in a dog collar match, it's the undefeated dog collar, the 11-0. That's what does it for me.
Mongo lives in this thing. It's
11-0.
Josh, that is his safe space. Watch the promo.
Yeah.
His safe space.
Mongo's towed cars with it. It's my favorite.
Ouch. Oh. Whenever there's a dog collar match, I think about what Roddy Piper said. He did a dog collar match that messed his neck up for the rest of his career. And you're just wrecking people with your neck muscles, man. You're a whole different kind of beast.
You want to hear Mongo's favorite dog collar story? So, Cinco de Mayo, we're down doing a big parade for Rivera. Guy on the side of the road, Mongo's walking with this big chain. Guy on the side of the road is riding his bike. He said he wanted to hook it to me and see if he could drag me with his bike. He takes off running, and he had the chain wrapped around his handlebars. So he flipped end over end and smashed the concrete.
Oh!
It gets better. His brother comes out of nowhere, picks him up, slaps him in the head, and says, "Dummy, you got to tie the chain to the back of the bike." So he backs up behind me and gets a running start at it and hits the snag on the chain and goes flying over the handlebars and skips across the concrete. It was so fun to watch.
I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I love Rick Cartier. I was going to root for Rick Cartier. I just switched sides. I'm sorry. I've never thought I'd go into a match thinking that Rick Cartier is the underdog in the match. The man just stopped the bite with the... He's not human.
He's the Michigan-made monster.
That's right.
It's in his name.
He's not even a monster. He's Optimus Prime. Holy crap.
Mongo likes
Optimus Prime is a monster, Josh. It's just perspective.
That's right.
Very. Who else? What match
Let's
you want to
see.
ask about?
Man. All right.
Alex Weir versus Blake 182 versus Jamal King in a triple threat for the People's Championship.
Jamal King all day. Something about that guy. He's big, but yeah, he flies like a little guy. My money's on Jamal.
You know what match we did not even talk about at all?
Which match?
Is the champion versus champion match.
Man, I know, because I was going to save that for the main.
Okay. All right.
No, we're there now. Like, it's too late now. Like, it's you pulled the curtain off. Like, we're there.
Yeah, well,
let's talk
blew my
about
wad.
that.
What do you want me to say?
I mean, it's cool, man. Like, you gotta. It's like a roller coaster, but like some of us just like to ride trolleys.
Right.
It's all right. So, in one of the biggest matches in FU history, we're going to have champion versus champion as jon'tae Keith, the 24K LP champion, which is the FU championship, takes on the invading BBW champion, the one, the only Sledge Gibson. Non-title. This is just for brand supremacy, as they say in September.
Brand supremacy in September. That's great. That's going to be a good one. Now, I recently sat down with jon'tae Keith, and I learned a lot of things about jon'tae. Now, first,
Did you know his uncles are the Cold brothers?
I do now.
Yeah.
I did not know that until I interviewed him. I did not.
Me neither. That's where I learned it.
Yeah, I had no idea, and it blew my mind. And I was like, "Well, that's pretty fucking sweet," But the guy is on a different level when it comes to intellectual concepts or just talking. He's very, very smart.
No, man. No, jon'tae Keith, dog, that dude is on another level with it, right? Like, the problem, like, the man's so smart, like, sometimes, like, man, God, how do I put it? The rest of them can't keep up with the smartness sometimes, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right? That brain's moving at flash speeds, and he's only got an above average body. Like, don't get me wrong, jon'tae Keith is not human by any means. Like, my man can do shit that you think of, like, wouldn't that look cool in a movie using wires? And then he out here doing it. He ninja kicked, like, I think it was Dre Jacobs once in the face, like, off the wall. Why? That. I don't know why, but he did it, and it was dope.
Yeah, that was cool. He ran up that
wall. Just look at what he's done in FU so far. In the FU show, he beat not just Adam Wick, but Adam Wick and MM3 at the same time to win that belt.
That was all. You gotta remember, he was scheduled to fight Calvin Tankman, right? So my man only prepared like for a whole different type of match, one opponent, and then he got thrown into the main for the belt, and then he pulled off what some are say the Hail Mary, the miracle play, and he did it. And then we go right from that to the FU2, right? My man takes on the man that wins everything. Like, that's not a joke. He beat me in bowling. Like, it happened. I'm not proud of it. I want to, like, that's all we're going to talk about with it. But, like, he wins everything. Like, the DBA. Yeah, like, and then he did it. He did it. So, bro. So, like, as management of FU, like, couldn't be happier with the champ right now. You know what Absolutely. I mean? Right? And this is like, this is going to be a test of it, dog. Like, you're the brand, right? You're the one wearing the flag. Like, represent it. Because, like, Sledge Gibson, like, on the other side of that coin of this match is Sledge Gibson, dog. And I don't know if you've seen footage of this, man. I've seen him in live. The dude, like, you're invading my company, so grr, I hate you. But, like, real recognizes real. And, like, if you haven't seen this man yet, tomorrow, like, you're in for a treat. This is a sleeper. Like,
that's awesome. I have not seen him yet, and I have not looked him up, and I'm not going to because I want to have that raw emotion tomorrow.
But that's exactly why FU is freaking amazing, because they're bringing us the stuff that no one else is bringing. Okay,
just look at that champion, the champ belt.
What?
Look at the champ belt.
Right? You have the People's Championship, and it's not a belt. You've got Mongo and Rick Cartier for the first time not only facing each other, but for the first in a dog collar. Most places don't even do dog collar. And these two are facing each other for the first time in a dog collar match. You have people that haven't been in the state that are going to be at FU. You have people that haven't wrestled in the state, period, that are going to be at FU. They're bringing us the stuff that other people aren't bringing. Oops, all bangers for the next show is what you could have called every FU show.
I wanted to do it for the 4-1 though. I was like, man, I've been sitting on this name, and I'm just like, man, we got to pull the trigger. It's a really good name. I don't know. I like it. I'm proud. Yeah. It's probably the medical marijuana. I don't know.
The good shit.
And that one's next month, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that is April 22nd. And then scheduled so far, we have the next show will be June. We have the date. We're just not giving it out yet. But we will definitely be giving it out prior to Oops All Bangers because it turns out spoilers are cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Hey, Tommy Vendetta versus Crash Jackson, my guys.
Yeah. I mean, do you consider that a spoiler?
Yeah, I do, right? Like I don't know. It's before the show that hasn't happened yet happens. Right? So I'd call it a spoiler. I don't know.
I suppose. I mean, so I have to ask, are they still able to message you for tickets, or do they have to get them at the door?
What time is it?
7:34.
7:34.
You got time. Midnight.
Midnight.
Midnight. It's at the door.
After that,
if you message me at midnight while I'm trying to enjoy my Reese cups, I mean, I'll be fully awake because the cocaine. But I'll be really mad. That's my Reese cup time.
Right, for sure. But so you can get them for $5 cheaper right now till midnight.
Right now.
$20.
Right this second.
Yep, they're $20 a ticket. You get them, and then you can either message Jeremiah, right? Or you can
message FU. You can email FU.
Yeah, it's foruswrestling@gmail.com, right?
Very easy.
Yeah, that is really easy. So for us,
one word,
right? foruswrestling@gmail.com. $20, $25 at the door, and there are no discounts at the door. You're in for $25. Sorry about your luck. Have a nice day.
Fun fact: you can just message us, right? Like say you're not one of those credit card or PayPal peoples, right?
Uh-huh.
We get that. We understand. You got to stay off the grid. You don't want receipts. We got you. Let us know that you're coming and your party, and you can get the advance price at the door because you ordered your ticket.
Oh, you're so nice.
Bro, we try, man. We want listen, like we say every time we do this, it's for us, right? That's not just me. That's not just you. That's not just the Michigan-made monster Mongo, Happy Harper, Vape God, right? It's the fans, right? It's that bar staff. It's wrestling in general, right?
Absolutely.
This is a place where it's for you, for us, for everybody, right? Hell, man, you want a match? Nobody's booking that match. You know that match is going to be fire. Let us know. We'll tell you if it will be fire. I mean, we're very opinionated, right? But if it is fire, we'll fucking book it. It's what we do. Right? Give you a platform, man. We're all artists, right?
Absolutely.
Some of us use paints. Some of us use mud like Mongo. Some of us use blood like Mongo tomorrow night. Right,
for sure.
We're all artists.
Hey, what's up, Jeff McCabe? In the chat, just got to say hi to a buddy of mine. Hello, Jeff. Nice to see you.
What up, Jeff? He said boop, Cody.
Yeah, he's talking about nose candy, probably.
Why is oh he is. There was a finger and a nose emoji.
Yeah. He's
talking about peanut butter cups, bro.
Yeah,
chill.
He's talking about the peanut cups and the cocaine. But
why is the real deal heel who never misses a meal, Danny Beals, not here, but he's in the chat?
Because he's not missing a meal. He's actually eating.
I was about you can't just be on your phone and eat. We all know you eat. You do not do anything to hide the fact that you eat.
Oh, man, you're so mean to him.
I'm not. I love Danny to death. This is me being nice.
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, speaking of eating, I don't know if you know this. I know Jeremiah knows. I've been keeping it a secret. Most people don't know. Did you know there's going to be an exclusive FU flavor of ice cream that comes out tomorrow?
Does it have weed in it?
No.
Damn it!
Cody, FU is a family show, so it's a family ice cream, man. Come on.
It's for us.
It's a family at a bar.
Name 10 things that we've ever done that are not family.
Do you really?
Name 10. Name 10, I dare you.
Look at Mongo's over there waving with his chain. Like, yeah, there's one.
That hasn't happened yet. You can't use that.
Oh, it's booked though as it's happening.
Yeah, but it hasn't happened. So, like,
wasn't there a dildo involved in the first show somewhere?
You weren't sober enough to remember.
Bro, yeah, what?
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 Huh?
What?
Who?
Where?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Yeah, that was on the casting couch. You're right. We're a family show, though, as in families who are cool and let their kids watch R-rated movies.
There you go. So the
specific
address,
families.
The address for the Renegades Bar, where this is all going down tomorrow, is 33729 Ford Road. That is, in fact, in Garden City. That is right. And if you're not in Michigan, you're in Ohio or in Indiana, we're in Michigan, just so you know, or anywhere else that you're at. And you want to come on up, you want to go to the bar, have some $7 Long Island iced teas that apparently get you fucked up, according to Josh. If you want to
Food
get
brought to your table.
Food brought to your table or to your wherever, or you want your beer brought to you, just tip your waitress, though.
Mongo wants some.
Oh, always tip your waitress. That staff is fantastic.
Yeah,
they're nice.
Tip your waitress.
And like, there's going to be a lot of you motherfuckers there tomorrow.
Don't tip them over; they get mad.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't
tip the waitress. Don't tip the waitress. Well, I am very much now, Josh. What time are we rolling out of here tomorrow? 4? You said 4:30. 4:30. 4:30 ish. So we're all meeting over at Josh's, and then we're hitting the road to not down the old 94 to come to Garden City, and we're going to be rocking out at Renegades Bar watching some wrestling. I'm
karaoke after.
Right. Oh, there's karaoke after. That's why Josh wants to stay.
100%.
Now I know why. Ah.
Mongo
Yeah. Which is fine.
Oh man,
with me.
I want to see.
I got a vacation
so
day.
bad.
I don't have to work. I don't sing. I will watch you all sing. Maybe if I get trashed, I'll sing, but you probably won't understand it.
Oh, that's the best. like the way to be good at karaoke is either be really good or really not good.
Yeah. Well, I'm really not.
You're gonna William Hung this, dude. That's gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And then someone's gonna film it, put it online, and next thing you know, he had Josh raising his hand. Hey, me, I'll do it. It'll be a good time, man. So yeah, we're gonna hang out for a while, and it's gonna be a good time. Mongo, it was real, my friend. You're back again one more time.
Bring your camera, Cody.
I will.
Let's do those live interview things you guys were talking about the other day.
Oh boy. How am I going to do that?
Well, you don't have to do it live. You just record it there, and then you just put listen,
live.
You can just edit in the word live in the corner, and they won't know.
Right, yeah.
They won't know.
Yeah,
Live Tuesday at 3 p.m.
Yeah, there you go. We'll do something like that. But yeah, I'll have my camera with me. I have a vacay day, and it's going to be a good day, man. And then, dude, are you going to be in Detroit on the 6th?
I am unfortunately not at XI on the 5th.
Or 5th. That's
5th.
Right.
5th.
Okay.
I am at CI Dub.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out that way at that one of the 10 shows on Saturday.
Right. Well,
man, Saturday, like there's zero excuse to not be at a wrestling show on Saturday.
That shit, there's 900 fucking events, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I'm sure you could just walk outside and see a wrestling show on Saturday.
Sit in.
It's a lot, man.
You can turn your head. And, oh shit!
Mongo's defending his big shiny belt.
Oh man, you're fighting the 3 faces of Sheepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are rematching
for the U.S. belt.
Yeah, that big shiny one.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We were talking about that. That was the belt that you beat Congo Kong for.
Yeah. After a year of trying.
Right.
But more importantly, Mongo finally thought he was done with Sheepy. Choked him out. He gets to come back. Mongo beat Sheepy in a dog collar match, Rick. Remember that.
It is true.
Oh,
Blood
wow.
loss to his head might be why there's 3 sheepies.
Well, I do want to thank everybody that's tuned in live. If you're catching the replay, hopefully we see you over at For Us Wrestling on tomorrow, the 4th of March. Doors open, what, 6:30?
6:30.
6:30. Bell time 7.
6:40 pre-show.
Oh.
Because, again, every day is Dante's birthday, so we're going to celebrate it.
All right, cool. So we got a birthday pre-show at 6:45. It's going to be a good time. And then Josh, I, and Dan will be there. Josh, Happy Harper Ice Cream is an official sponsor of For Us Wrestling, as well as Rasslin Rage and MIW. We are official sponsors. So awesome.
Premier podcast of Michigan. Say it again.
Josh, you got your hand up.
Yes, I just wanted to say, of course, I hope everyone comes out and you have amazing. I know it's going to be an amazing show. I hope you get to see the amazing show that happens tomorrow. And also, I'd like to say, Mark Ross. Okay.
So he said Mark Ross. I want to remind everybody that the For Us Wrestling Facebook and Instagram links are down there, as well as all the links to Rasslin Rage, MIW, as well as our Podbean, where you can listen to all of us or listen to all our episodes, or you can search for us on Google or anywhere, and you can find us on every major podcast platform, which is amazing, right? We're everywhere. So, before I do get out of here, I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsors right now. Oh, okay. We'll give a shout out to Mariah Carey eating what is she eating?
Double cheeseburger combo.
A double cheeseburger combo. Shout out to that. So, but shout out to our sponsors, Joe Broni, Davison Sarai, the Blacksheep, Justin Dream. That's right.
All 3 of them.
Yeah, all 3 of the faces of Sheepy. The Spyder, F5 Wrestling. Also, PKSA Port Huron. Also, All-American Wrestling Experience. Or American Wrestling Experience. Excuse me. I always say All-American. I don't know why, but American Wrestling Experience. Thank you to all of you. You guys are helping out. They're making these things like this. Things like this.
Is that the Breakout Wrestler of the Year award?
This was the Match of the Year award, but I'm not going to show it.
But the Breakout Wrestler of the Year award, I'm a nominee for.
It's one of them.
Those are nice, but they're not as nice as the originals.
All right. So
you can never take away the fact that you're an inaugural champion.
That's true.
Yes, and 2.
Yeah, that's right. So
Ooh, shout out to the Spyder real quick, man. He got
his orbitals all fucked up.
Bro, he's tough, man. He went and wrestled like a tournament the next day with a broke face.
That's nuts. So thank you to everybody. Make sure that you subscribe, you smash the thumbs up, and also before we get out of here, we had all this talk of Happy Harper Ice Cream. You can also find the link for Happy Harper Ice Cream down in the description, where you can purchase all of his wonderful ice cream, which you'll have Cyrus Satine ice cream. You'll have the brand new F5 or FU ice cream. And if you want a specific flavor, you better message him now, or else you probably won't get it. Just saying, because he probably will sell out his entire.
Everybody buy Mongo kind. It's good.
There you go, Mongo.
Everybody does buy Mongo. I got a person at work that buys like 4 pints of it a week.
It is good.
Good.
What's in Mongo ice cream?
It is mint ice cream with caramel sauce.
That sounds really good.
That sounds really good.
Delicious.
Wow, man. See, I need to smoke a big fat one and eat some of that.
Man.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope to see you tomorrow at FU and then Saturday at XICW. Guys, have a good night. Adios.
Peace.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. We're doing now. This is Rasslin Rage.